Mr. Panda, who do you think's going to win the Euros? Don't be ridiculous. China aren't even in the Euros. They're not even in Europe. Possibly the Eurovision Song Contest next year, but I wouldn't put money on them. Right, so today's video is all about my predictions for England in the Euros 2016. We're now just over a week away from the tournament, and it's that time of the year now. People are painting their faces, waving flags, buying absolutely all the England merchandise they can. Even grannies that don't like football are wearing stupid hats and wigs and stuff, probably just to get value for money from St George's Day. But you know, they all get involved. We're about to approach a time in the year where in 2 weeks' time every single person in the UK is going to be an expert on football. This week they're experts on gorillas, tranquilizers, childcare, the keeping of wild animals in captivity, that sort of thing. But it's all about to change. So my predictions today aren't going to be the exact scores. It's going to be a bit more about the hype and how the tournament goes for the team overall. So let's take a look at our category. Our starting group, we have Wales, Slovakia, which is basically like half of Czechoslovakia, just like the not so good half. I don't know. And we've got Russia, because we like to be political. So yeah, so that's all going on. There are three teams that I think most England fans be confident that we can beat, but this is England and this is a major tournament, so it's never as simple as that. What will probably happen, in my opinion, and my prediction is that we will pass the group stages. However, I don't believe we'll fly with colours, you know. It's just not going to happen like that. It never does. We might win a couple of the games out of 3 and have a dodgy draw, or we might have a horrible loss and 2 wins. Maybe some kind of mixture of the two. But I do believe we're past the group stages. However, it's not going to go without a hitch. The following things are probably going to happen. One of our players will majorly muck up in one way or the other, whether it's Rooney getting stick from the fans because he missed an open goal. It could be worse, it could be an own goal. It could be a bit of dodgy goalkeeping. All the classic stuff that's happened in previous tournaments. I don't believe for a minute this one will not be the same. Of course it's going to be the same. If we miraculously make it up to the quarterfinals, then it's probably going to be one of those touchy little games between us and a good team in Europe. It might be Portugal, Spain, France, Germany, who knows. But it's bound to come down to penalties. And enough said. What more do I need to say? Other predictions for the tournament this year for the England squad is that members will probably take out advertisement contracts. Joe Hart's dandruff will magically disappear once again, and his face will be as smooth as a baby's bum, as well as Adam Lallana. You know, is there no beauty product these guys can't sell? I predict Joe Hart is going to be on a Pampers advert. It's possible. Hey, throwing it out there. Another prediction for the tournament this summer is that it will get political. First of all, we're playing Russia. The tensions have been high between Europe and Russia in recent years. Football always gets a little bit political, you know. Let's face it, FIFA haven't exactly been squeaky clean. So that's all going to come out in the media. On top of that, when England do have a good game, the British media, being the British media, would probably rather concentrate on the minority of hooligans that are causing issues in France. That kind of thing. And then of course there's the terror threat. Well, they've targeted a stadium before, the Stade de France, in the home country of the Euros this year. Yeah, it sells papers, doesn't it, as well? So they're going to be hyping that up to high heaven. Fingers crossed we go without a glitch and they don't ruin our football, because that's what matters. My final prediction is that when we get knocked out, and we will, that the British public will kind of find some kind of hate figure. When I say the British public, I mean the English public. The other nations will just take the piss a bit. That's what they're good at. So yeah, basically Scotland are going to go a little bit quiet at the beginning of the tournament. England fans are going to get lulled into this false sense of security where for a second, just for a second, they think we could actually win this tournament. But we know it's not going to happen. They're going to place money on it, this and that, remortgage the house, and it's all going to go horribly, horribly wrong. And then when we get knocked out on the penalties, which is what is going to happen, I know it's going to happen, you know it's going to happen, the England fans will find some kind of hate figure. Wayne Rooney usually does, you know, because there's a huge stockpile of Shrek potato and touching granny jokes out there that we can sort of remaster for the summer. Why not? It's been 2 years. We'll give it another bash. They might still be funny. Who knows? You might think of a new one. In the meantime, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland will come out of a little bit of a laugh, and they'll be loud again on social media. It'll be good. And, you know, bless them. Yeah. Not everybody gets to qualify. So who do I think will actually win the European Cup? If I'm honest, I wouldn't like to hedge my bets and I wouldn't place money on it. But the obvious favourites tend to be Germany. I'd have to agree with that. I think Germany will do it. If not, France. I would never underestimate the home nation. They've got a good side. So yeah, on the only serious prediction, yeah, I think France or Germany. Possibly both in the final. Who knows? If you've got any predictions for the England games coming up this summer, feel free to put them in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe for my channel for more weekly nonsense and outstanding factoids. But from me, Strawberry Dan, see you next week. Bye.